What's up, everybody?
Hello,
How's everybody
Pete.
doing?
Hi,
Hello,
Danny.
hello,
Hi, Gabe.
hello.
Hi, Han. Hi, Rhea.
Empress,
I'm
How you
Chris.
doing?
Saitama Queen, Gabe. I'm good. How are you guys?
I'm
Gals.
doing good. It's been a good
Fantastically
day.
awesome.
Awesome. Very cool. Are you guys ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Ready for this? All
Hey,
right.
Yep.
guys,
Let's
let's
do it.
let's start off. Let's start off by introducing all of us and just saying just something brief about us. So I'm gonna kick it off. I'm gonna start it off. Um, I'm Danny Zav. You guys can find me on Twitter on at Danny underscore Zav. Um, I love Saitama and Saita Realty and its ecosystem, and we're going to the moon. No, I'm just kidding. That's not financial advice. Just say it. But all right, next up, I'm going to give it to Saitama Queen. Queen, take it away.
He always want to call me out.
Come on, Queen.
You should know that Danny always call you out. So be ready when he does.
Be ready.
Okay, hi everybody. This is Saitama Queen. Well, my name is Rhea. Everybody knows that. You can follow me on Twitter at SaitamaQueen01. I love Saitama too.
Yay! All right, next up, let's go to Han.
Hello, everybody. New and old to crypto, new and old to Saitama. I've been in the Saitama community since pretty much a month or two after inception, and I have been here ever since, participating, having fun, laughing, and enjoying the crypto journey. Empress.
Aloha, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us on our very first episode of SaitaTalks. Well, as you know, I'm Empress. I am I am one of the early Saitama holders. I came in early and I'm still here. I'm hoping to stick around for a very long time. Also hodler of Saita Realty, community activist, Twitter space host. You know where to find me.
And tech support.
Tech support.
Just kidding.
Saitama tech support. Self-appointed.
All right, Gabe, finish this off, buddy, and then we'll kick
Yeah,
it off. Right?
yeah. So I'm super excited to be here. My name's Crypto Gabriel. My Twitter handle is below at GabeHollen. I first got into the community around June 30th, beginning of July, 2021. So I've been here for a while, and I'm just another one of the community, just like everyone else. I'm excited to be here.
Awesome. You guys, thank you for tuning in. First of all, this is going to be our new segment called Saita Talk. It's a new series where we will be giving you updates and information on Saitama's technologies ecosystem and other crypto news in general. All right. Now, future shows will include guests, okay, whether it's devs or community members. And also make sure you stay to the very end because we do have a couple special segments lined up for us. The very end is called Saita Spotlight, where I'll let the girls go into that a little bit later on into the show. And also remember, please, this is not financial advice. This is strictly to inform and educate any new or current investors. So are you guys ready to talk? All right.
Yes, us ladies are ready to talk, young man.
Let's talk. All right.
Indeed.
Empress, kick us off with the 2022 recap and the rebuild of how we get to 2023.
Okay, guys, well, I'm going to tell you a bit about how we have been preparing for 2023. I'm going to take us back a little bit, back to when we launched in May of 2021. That was the high point. That was the highlight. That's when, well, I didn't get in May, but I got in early June. That was pretty exciting. And then Saitama established Saitama LLC, a registered company, which was something that none of the other tokens were doing at the time. So we were one of the first to do that, and that was pretty awesome. Then, with all of the great tokenomics, the great roadmap, and white paper that Saitama presented on his website, SaitamaToken.com, we got a lot of traction, and we hit our all-time high, which would be equivalent to 17 cents in today's prices. We hit that in November of 2021. There have also been some wonderful philanthropic work being done by Saitama and Saitama Wolfpack members worldwide, beginning with distributing backpacks full of school supplies to children. I believe it was either in Indonesia or the Philippines. Maria, I believe you can help me with that. We also did a toy drive in LA in December, so that was pretty awesome, which led us to some other milestones that we accomplished in 2022. Han, would you like to tell our guests some more about those?
Yeah, for sure. To capture a little bit of the charity works that we do here in Houston, Aaron, our chief marketing officer, and myself has gone to an all-woman facilities and distribute winter items and feed them for the winter time also in 2021. So those are the kind of things that we did, and many more little ones that the community and the devs do by themselves that are not accounted here on this segment, but the continual with all of that philanthropist thing that Saitama and its community does. We are in 2022, we completely have a revamp of our digital wallet. It is now called SaitaPro. And as we move along this crypto journey, SaitaPro is continuously getting optimized and getting more tokens to add into it to create a place where people can use, trade, sell, and send crypto with ease and fast and secure. Empress, back to you.
Absolutely. Thank you very much, Han. And in addition to that, we have had some awesome representation at the Dubai crypto conferences. We've attended 2 in 2022, and at both of them, we won the award for most transparent project. That was pretty awesome. Our devs went there and represented us like rock stars over there. That was amazing. Gabe was one of the not Gabriel Holland.
Not GabeHollen. The dev Gabe.
Gabe the dev.
Gabriel Klein.
We're gonna
Gabe
screw
is
you up
such an
because
incredible
Gabe's name is
speech.
Gabe.
He gave such an incredible speech in which he had a beautiful, heartfelt moment, you know, really appreciating and thanking the Saitama Wolfpack for all of their faith and hope and drive and just keeping the community alive, you know, and just looking forward to the future of what Saitama brings. You know, our Wolfpack is one of our greatest resources, and that was recognized at the Crypto Expo on the world stage. So that was pretty exciting there. And in addition to that, we've got integration of ePayMe within our SaitaPro and so many other great tokens within the ecosystem. We are growing and trading more and more tokens every day. Man, the growth has been crazy.
It's crazy.
Absolutely.
Yeah. You guys, thank you so much, ladies, for that update in 2022. You guys, our devs in 2022 set out to take Saitama and the world of DeFi by storm, building utilities and roadmaps I've never seen before. And right now we're going to kick it off with GabeHollen, not Dev Gabe. And Gabe, give us.
Can we rewind a second? Can we rewind a little bit? There are a few sections, the things that we're missing to mention.
Yes,
remember
we're not even halfway yet.
Yeah, we're not halfway done into
sorry.
the bullet point that on 2022. So since I cut you off, Danny, I'm sorry. I'll go ahead and continue. Remember, we also have the Saita card in testing. And it is in the partnership with ePayMe. So that is something that myself and the community are looking forward to utilize, having Saita now wallet and being able to use it just like your debit card is something that we're looking forward to do. And to continue with that, our devs has made some pretty incredible connection in South Sudan. We are going to stay tuned to see how that turned out to be. And then, don't forget, the Balloon Festival this year, the 50th anniversary of the Hot Air Balloon Festival in Albuquerque was a spectacular, and it was the one and only Saitama representation for crypto itself. We were there for the whole 10 days, rain, hot, cold, all of it.
Yep,
to represent
thunderstorm. Don't
yep.
forget the thunderstorm.
To represent crypto and also representing the Saitama and SaitaRealty community. Empress, you next.
Absolutely. Then we also had new develop within the Saita City metaverse. We have seen 2 NFTs launched so far. The first one, I believe we sold out within 24 hours, didn't we? That was incredible. And with the second one, oh my gosh, guys, there is still an opportunity to get your hands on some of those Paper City NFTs. Check it out. And have you seen what's been going on with Saita Realty lately, guys?
Crazy. It's absolutely crazy.
Crazy is an understatement. I feel proud. I don't know how else to say it. I'm so proud of Saitama and of the parent and child relationship between Saitama and Saita Realty, and how the child is growing right now. Green candles, green candles, green candles. Not financial advice, but it's been pretty exciting to see Saita Realty coming into its own as it continues to develop the DAO, and it's just so many wonderful things to come. You're gonna hear a little bit more about that a little later on from Queen, coming up shortly. Han, would you like to talk about some of the other developments? We have had the V2 of both Saitama and Saita Realty.
That's right. The development of V2 was a very strategic move for us to get out of the meme category and get into the category of the big boys out there in the crypto space. And I'm going to go ahead and cut it short right here. And I wanted to say that I am very proud of our community. The community unification has been extraordinary and is becoming something that I know that everyone here who is active in the community know that we've joined hand with each other, we've joined hand with other crypto communities, and we constantly bring in education, unity, and friendship into the crypto space.
Absolutely.
Back to you, Danny.
Absolutely. And sorry, one other quick thing I just want to mention. Fang Art rocks. Fang Art is still under development. We're looking forward to seeing more from that pretty soon. We also have Saitama Academy, which will be educating the masses. And if you want to go into a career in crypto, Saitama Academy is where you need to go.
What about Wolfcaster? Is Wolfcaster still?
Absolutely. Wolfcaster is under development. Gabe and his team is working on not only one Wolfcaster game, but 3 are on the horizon. 3? So we've got a lot of big things to come, man. It's so much. It's so difficult to condense it into a small space. It's just so much.
Really hard to wrap your head around everything that's being put out with the roadmaps and where they're going with this ecosystem. So you
absolutely. And we've had a crazy moment yesterday. What happened yesterday? Which was pretty big for Saita Realty. What was that?
Oh, wait! Don't spill the bean. That is Queen's responsibility. Yeah. I'll let her talk about it.
We'll let Queen get to that, but first, you guys, we're gonna get to GabeHollen, not Dev Gabe, with the Saitama topics and Saitama news in general. So, Gabe, kick it off for us, bud.
Yeah, absolutely. So, I mean, it's really exciting what's happening. I mean, in my eyes, Saitama is absolutely positioning itself to be a top 10 crypto. I mean, with the ecosystem that has already been developing, I mean, this is an ecosystem that's going to benefit, not just Saitama, but it's also going to benefit the crypto space as a whole. Because I mean, these are all utilities that other projects will be able to be on, and the people that are investing into crypto will be able to massively use this. It's something that works, that's streamlined, and they've done a really, really good job at doing this. And I think that will be leading in the DeFi space. So yeah, I mean, just some of the stuff in the ecosystem that we have. I mean, we have the Saita Pro, we got SaitaSwap mixed into that. We have the Saita Pay with ePayMe, Saita Card. We got Saita Logistics, Saita Academy, like Empress was talking about. We got Fang, Wolfcaster, Saita Realty is our other secondary token, and then we also have Saita Chain coming on later on. And, to have the integration with the CBDCs in South Sudan, and then looks like some other possibilities of other places in Africa as well that we're going to line up potentially. So that's really, really exciting. And then, you know, over the last last week or so, a little bit more, the charts consolidated, but, you know, we've seen steady floors, and now we're seeing a rise. I mean, today we hit the threes, so 0.003. So, and I think we actually hit 0.4 at some points, but then it quickly went back down. So, I mean, that's the highest that we've been in quite a while. So, you know, the market hasn't even turned around yet, and we're seeing consistent growth, and
What are you
it's
seeing
really,
with
really
holder
exciting.
count? What are you seeing with holder count, Gabe?
With holder count, so we're still steadily rising. Right now, we're just at, I think, 141,000.1. I think we're about to hit 0.2.
Awesome.
So we're steadily growing. I mean, we're going to see, as soon as these utilities start rolling out more, like we're about to have SaitaCard, you know, officially out there at some point. We don't know exactly what day. And, you know, the other utilities that are coming out, we're going to have a bunch of new listings coming to Saita Pro as well at some point. So when all these utilities just get rolled out, there's going to just be a more influx of people that we're going to see wanting to not only invest into Saitama, but into Saita Realty, but also to utilize the use cases of the utilities that we have. Because, I mean, they work, they're solid. And there's just a lot of things that's different about them that sets these applications apart.
No, absolutely. Any comments on what Saitama is doing, guys? Come on. I mean, isn't this great? Honestly. Empress, I know you're thinking something, Han.
Yeah, it's an emotional thing for me because you know the kind of journey that we had, and it's just incredible and wonderful to be a part of it. You know, like this is happening and I'm a part of it. I'm proud. I'm just proud of what Saitama is doing right now.
Very
I really
proud.
am.
And like Khan said, super proud of the community. The people who stuck through and persevered, like the way the devs persevered. You guys, we're just now seeing the utility take place and actually take form. So let's stick with our devs, get behind them, get behind this community, and let's truly be the big brother of DeFi and the one that every community looks up to, because at the end of the day, that's what Saitama is about. It's about leadership. You know, it's not about being a follower. It's about leadership. So thank you guys so much for those updates.
One more thing, Danny. One more thing, if you don't mind me saying just one more thing.
Absolutely.
So
take
just
it away.
in case we got like new viewers in here, like people that are just hearing about Saitama for the first time, Saitama, Saita Realty, any of the utilities like Saita Pro, SaitaCard, and whatnot. If you want to just read up about it, I highly encourage you to go to the website, SaitamaToken.com. You can find all the information that you would possibly need to know about what you'd potentially be investing to with this project, and like what all the utilities are about, what the roadmap, the white paper, it's all on there. So highly encourage you to go check out the website and just do your own research there.
Good job, Gabe. I'm so glad you brought that up because I forgot to say that. And honestly, you guys, make sure you subscribe and like, because you're not going to get better information and education here other than SaitaTalks. And now you know who I'm coming to next. Saitama Queen, are you ready? Give us our Saita Realty update, please. Queen.
Hi everyone, this is Queen. So before I go to SaitaRealtyDAO, I would like everyone to hit the like button and the subscribe and follow us on Twitter. Y'all know who we are, our handles and stuff. Going back to SaitaRealtyDAO, this is actually the first satellite token that was launched by Saitama team in March of 2022. Basically, Saita Realty is part of Saitama ecosystem. So Saitama and SaitaRealtyDAO is basically family. We call it family. There is no division or anything. It's the same. It's the same developer and the same team.
Same company.
Correct. SaitaRealtyDAO, they said this is the future of real estate. Why? You're probably going to ask me why. It's because SaitaRealtyDAO is trying to revolutionize the way people invest in real estate simply through tokenization and decentralization, which what happened recently, or was it yesterday? Correct me if I'm wrong. When MK goes to Dubai, he does stuff. So this is a big thing for Saita Realty holders. I'm gonna give you Gabe to tell us everything about that.
Yeah, so there's that development over in Dubai that they just purchased. I believe it was just yesterday that they said they actually acquired it. So it's called the Damac Lagoons, and obviously there's still more information that we need to find out before I'm just telling you, because there's more to develop in that story. But I mean, the Damac Lagoons, I looked into it. It's kind of like an area where there's a bunch of different condominiums, and there's like different almost like countries that it tries to kind of imitate. I mean, I know I saw Venice on there, I saw Malta on there, and there was probably like 9 or 10 different countries that it kind of like tried to like fit the mold of, like kind of create that feel of environment. And
Right.
it's beautiful, it's modern, pools, all the amenities that you'd want. And yeah, I know. I think we all want one, and it's just going to be exciting that Saita Realty holders are going to be able to get a kickback from that. I mean, it's just going to develop. It's just going to contribute to the Saita Realty project in itself. I mean, it's going to help burn supply, and then it's also going to give holders a kickback. So I think that's pretty exciting.
Just piggybacking from Gabe. Actually, in UAE, they have no real estate tax, so that's like a good thing for us, for everyone that's trying to a holder of Saita Realty, which is I am. I hope you all have a bag of Saita Realty with you all.
Not financial advice.
Not financial advice.
Not
but,
financial
I'm
advice.
just saying. Okay, let's go back. So, Saita Realty, we did upgrade to V2. To make it more sustainable and secure. Kind of like, our mothership, Saitama. We're trying to move away or break away from that mem token. And now we're shifting to the DAO concept. They're still developing the DAO. It will be an umbrella for different components in Saitama ecosystem. It will introduce utilities for both Saita Realty and Saitama token. And hold on 1 second. For the market cap right now, for Saita Realty DAO, we have 38.68 million. Again, this is not a financial advice, but it is super low. So you guys need to get in if you can. Not a financial advice. I'm just, saying this as a friend. Our holder count, we bump into 9.20K for our holder count.
We finally got over the 9,000 mark.
Yes.
You know what? We need some applause for that, right? Because it took forever. But you know what? We're there. We're over 9,000 and headed into 10,000, right, Rhea?
Yes, and for the NFTs, we have Han to explain to us about the NFTs. I think we still have some NFTs left. I'm not really sure, but Han can explain more.
The SaitaRealtyDAO NFT is a way for you to have a saying in the community and the DAO system itself. The first NFT that developed from SaitaRealty is the Neon Downtown, which was sold out in 24 hours. So that was spectacular. And the owning the second NFT, which is the Paper City, is it right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. It gives you a couple of things that I can remember in mind right now. The first thing is that you have Saita Citizen Points. Those Saita Citizen Points are giving you the voice in the DAO system of Saita Realty. And more to come, so stay tuned in regarding to that specific on what and how it's going to be coming from the developer very soon. And not only that, those properties that you are buying with the NFT right now is going to allow you to purchase lands and lots onto our Saita Realty metaverse where that is under developing at the moment. So that is the information on the NFT that I know of. I'm sure that there more are cooking that we don't know about that is going to be announced by the dev very soon.
Han, thank
And
you for that.
just to like wrap up about SaitaRealtyDAO, like what I said earlier, this is part of Saitama ecosystem. So there's no division again, because I've been seeing it a lot on Twitter. They're like dividing Saita Realty and Saitama. No, there's no division. We are one. Actually, we are one. We have the
We are
same
one.
dev. We have the
We're
same
one.
team,
Yeah.
and we're all under Saitama umbrella. If
100%.
that makes sense. So
And
please refrain from like having this fights and stuff like that. It doesn't look good to our community right now.
people, the holders have to understand, and investors have to understand, Saita Realty helps Saitama. The same with the same way that Solid Block will, Masmatic will, Motion Token will, anything in our ecosystem will help it with the buyback and burns and the volume and everything else. And you guys, we own an app for DeFi. We want other projects to come to our app, and so we get crypto investors and enthusiasts to where they could hold their keys, their crypto, their money, break away from the centralized exchanges, so they don't lose their money if an exchange fails. So, and again, you could download Saita Pro if you have an Apple phone. You could go get it on your iOS store, or if you have an Android, you can go get it at your Google Play Store. But we know who's got the Apple phones. And speaking of, we need the Apple phone users to go download, because right now we're getting our butts kicked, right, Han? Because right now I'm coming next to Han with the Saita Pro and SaitaSwap updates. Han, are you ready?
Of course, I'm ready.
I'm not ready for this. Go on, Han.
I'm gonna go ahead and save your embarrassment. So I'm gonna just go ahead and go with the download first. So far, about a week ago, our download number was around 40,000. Users downloaded Saita Pro. Of that 40,000, only 10,000 are Apple iOS downloads.
It's a temporary situation.
And 30,000 of those are Android download, baby. Android downloads, baby. Okay, embarrassment out for the iPhone user. Let the
Hold on a second.
for SaitaSwap.
Is it just me or Han? Are you there? Okay.
And as you see,
Han, are you there?
I can hear her. All I can see is that she's number one.
She's saying iPhones.
She is number one.
I think she's saying
Android is number one. That's what she was trying.
No, she was saying Apple. Apple is number one.
I think Han has an Android, and she froze saying number one.
Yes, because she's like Team Apple. Oh no, Team Android. I'm sorry.
Han?
so it is definitely
Yes.
crazy.
Right.
What's up?
We lost you for 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, 2 minutes. So did you get all of the numbers, or did I lost you? Did I
No,
lose
pick it
you?
up to where you were shaming us iPhone users in the download. Please pick it up
Yeah.
from there. Please.
iPhone, shameful iPhone users. Every one of you who used iPhone needs to get an Android device, because 40,000 Saita Pro download, 10,000 only is iOS user. 30,000 of those are Android users. So yeah, Android for life, baby. No one, yeah, exactly, right? Pat yourself in the back, right? Come on, iOS users, you have got to do better than that.
Come on.
No,
Got to do better than that.
We do.
That's just both of us. We bought
Han,
all
you
the
almost froze
Android
again, and I think it's because you're bagging it on iPhone too much. So
Yeah,
calm
sure. Whatever.
It's coming.
A little bit of an interesting fact on SaitaSwap volume. In November of 2022, our volume is 126,000. In December, it jumped almost double to 356,000. However, I find the January number very fascinating and super exciting. We were up 897,000 SaitaSwap volume for
Wow.
January. I
Good
can't wait
job.
to know what February is going to bring. February is a short month, but I am thinking we should be able to beat January volume for SaitaSwap. This is very exciting news for the project, because remember, the more volume we have, the more marketing fund we have. That means the more exposure we can have for our projects. So
that's amazing, Han. Thank you so much for that. And you guys remember, go download, get in the iPhone store, get in the iPhone store. Get in the Google Play Store and download Saita Pro, one of the best new DeFi apps available, and it's just taking shape. So, all right, from here, Han, do you have anything else to update us with as far as SaitaSwap or Saita Pro?
No, don't bait me, Danny. Don't bait me.
I mean, I'm already hurting from the iPhone users, which I did not only think. I really thought that we had more community members with iPhones, but the numbers are showing that the Google or the Androids are actually Empress. What's going on? I mean, are there really that many Android users? I don't know.
Oh, come on. You know, at one point, do you remember that Apple was trying to be extremely thorough, and they take security very, very, very seriously?
Very, very highly regarded.
Much like Saita Pro does on listings.
Exactly,
100%.
exactly. Apple
Saita Pro
and
is
Saita
big.
Pro.
I believe that's why the updates go to the Android users first, so they could test it for us, and then we get it later on, right?
You could be onto something there, Danny.
All right, listen, I know that's not the case, and it's not the case. But you know what, you guys, we're going to move to the next topic, which is Saita Card and Saita Logistics. Gabe, please give us the updates on what you're seeing, because, again, these are two areas where, you know, we just moved from tokenization and real estate, which has not really been seen before in DeFi, and now we're reaching a point to Saita Logistics. So please update us with Saita Card and Saita Logistics, please.
Yeah, so Saita Logistics, you know, there's obviously a lot to come out on that, on how it's all going to actually work. There's not too much information out there yet, but, you know, we are the first crypto to have anything to do with a logistics company, and it sounds like maybe our payment systems will be able to be utilized with logistic companies. And it sounded like Russ actually has a background in that business, so it's nice to have somebody like that really has a experience and inside look on how it's all structured. And we'll be able to, that experience, that wisdom in that field will be able to help us set up Saitama ecosystem to work well in that field. Saita Card, you know, obviously is very, very exciting. Last that I heard, it was rumored that Manny was in Dubai and it was being tested. That's just the rumor. No actual confirmation on that. But, you know, with that being said, that could mean very well that the card could be ready. I mean, we're going to have the digital version of the card that's connected to the phone first before we actually have the physical one. I think that's going to be in the very next phase for the physical card. But we'll be able to connect it to our phones, just like Apple Pay or what I'm not sure what for Android, is it like Google Pay or Samsung Pay or something like that? I'm an iOS person.
Wow.
But
point,
you know, we'll be able to connect it to our phone, and you know, just for me, it'll be Apple Pay, just like you would with the normal debit or credit card that you have on there. Your Saita card will be able to be there, and you can use it anywhere. There's I believe 60 million terminals all over the world that it'll be able to work with, since it's a Visa card.
That's right.
And you know, there's going to be 3 different levels of card. There's the diamond, the gold, or no, it's the gold and the diamond, and then the black. So
Black card.
you know, first one will be a the lower tiered one will be the $10,000 daily spending limit. 25,000 daily spending limit for the second one, and then 50,000 daily spending limit for the black card. If you want more information on what the actual breakdown looks like, you can go to SaitaCard.io, and that's where you can apply for any one of those cards. There's going to be, I believe there's 14 initially supported tokens on there. Some of them are going to be like Matic, Solana, Sheeb. Of course, Saitama and USDC will be on there. And then, there's with all these listings coming to Saita Pro, I mean, it's like 50 or 100. I don't even know the number anymore. There's a ridiculous amount of listings that are going to be on Saita Pro at some point. And, it's going to be exciting to see when those projects will be able to get implemented on the card as well, because Saita Card, it won't just be a utility for us. It'll be a utility for the crypto space and every token eventually that will be on the Saita Pro platform listed on there, because that will allow the card to burn the circulating supply of Saitama and any other token that is utilized with the Saita card. So, I mean, that's super exciting just for the crypto space as a whole. And yeah, I mean, the ePayMe platform has recently gone through some maintenance to, just prepare its servers for the anticipated influx of users and transactions that are going to be on there. So there's a lot to be excited about with Saita Card. I'm super excited. How about you? How about all of you?
Hats off to
Definitely.
Hats off to them,
I
because
did get the gold one because I'm trying to not, me. I love shopping, so I'm like, let me get the gold one.
That's the part that makes it easy, bringing that simplicity into the world of crypto. I mean, how much easier can it be to, a lot of people wonder, once I invest in crypto, how do I access my funds? How do I turn that spending power?
They always say, how do I get the money out?
Exactly. How do I get to that spending power? Now it's going to be super easy. All you have to do is pull out that plastic that you do anyway, and you swipe it anywhere that Visa is accepted. And there is also I believe there's no annual fee on the card. Initially, there is a fee to register for the card and to get the card up front, but going forward, there are no annual fees.
There will be the top-up fee.
There's to top it up, yes, but many cards have an additional
APY
annual fee, and that won't apply in this particular case.
Mm-hmm. And I actually got the order wrong. So gold is the 10,000 spending limit, and the diamond is a 25. But for the top-up fees, I believe it starts at 4.5% for the gold, and that top-up 4.5% top-up fee there. And then for the diamond, it goes to 4%, and then with the black card, it's 3.5% for top-off fees.
Black card it is. Yay.
Awesome.
And I wonder if there's a minimum daily spending, because, it's so funny because I want the black card just to have the black card. I'm not actually going to spend $50,000 worth of assets.
Like, hey, I got the black card. Look at my black card.
Hey, right? I'm manifesting that one day I could, technically, like, I wouldn't do it really, but technically spend $50,000, and it's like, it's no problem.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that.
Saitama is just going to, explode with all the utilities that it has. That's what I'm anticipating.
From Gabe, I'm sorry, Gabe. From the other Gabe, I was asking him because I have the gold one, so I was like, can I upgrade it with like a black card if I choose to upgrade it? And he told me I can only like add another card, so which is good if you're gonna.
So you can have more than one card.
Yeah, you can. You can have more than one.
Han, were you
just one quick interesting things that I think we forgot to mention is when the Saita chain is out, Saitama is used for gas fee on those top up for the cards. So remember, when we are talking about the developers of Saitama project, and what we are doing is finding each and every way to benefit the crypto investors and our community as a whole. So I find that to be pretty darn interesting, because gas fee can be tremendously crazy. I mean, if you are before Ethereum going into the proof of stake, the gas fee. I think my first transaction, it was $360 for the gas fee. Wow. I wanted to shoot myself. I didn't know what the heck was going on. It's like, what happened to my money?
That's the other thing, is you don't even have to stake to use Saita Card. So that's a cool thing in itself. And one of the things that I like to say, because that's just some of the reasons that you're mentioning of why to use Saita Card. But I mean, the thing that I like about it over using a traditional bank debit card is, even money that you're spending, going out to a restaurant or a lounge, or you're going shopping, whether it be for clothes or groceries or whatever, you can either spend your bank debit card or you can spend your Sata card. Either way, you're not going to see that money that's being spent on whatever item you're purchasing again. Bank card, it's just gone. It did nothing for you outside of that. Whereas with spending your Sata card, by spending even your regular items, you're contributing to burning the circulating supply. And so when the community as a whole, as a whole is doing that, then that's going to be a whole huge burn mechanism in itself. So,
and then add in the volume, add in everything else, you guys. Add in the buyback and burns, add in the volume, add in just the new holder count, and then where the market might go. And this isn't financial advice. We're just being real with what the devs have put in place. And again, I think honestly, you guys, anywhere that you could put blockchain, these devs are going to figure a way to do it if it's never been done before.
Yeah.
We've seen them do it with everything so far. Like, who would have thought Saita Logistics? Who would have thought Saita Realty, right? So let's just see where they go by this year, and then by 2024, I mean, we could be in 5 other markets that there's never been blockchain before. We just don't know. So it's pretty crazy. Gabe, do you have anything else as far as Saita cards or Saita Logistics?
No, that's it for now. I'm excited to hear more about Saita Logistics as more of that kind of develops.
Yes.
We only know what's out there so far, but that's going to be a huge utility, first of its kind, to look forward to. So I'm just excited for Saita card to get released. I can't wait to add it to my wallets. That can happen anytime. So turn all your notifications on for all the devs and the project channels as well. So that way, you can get notified as soon as it happens.
Awesome. All right, guys, we're going to move into our next segment, which is called Crypto News Around the World with Empress. What's going on, Empress? Give us the updated crypto news.
Well, I'm just going to touch on a few, well, not a few, but I'm going to tell you what Bitcoin is doing, what Ethereum is doing right now on the market. And our beautiful, wonderful Ethereum is currently at a price at $1,655 today. Market cap is, holy crap, that's a big number. My brain is not equipped for this right now.
Here.
Guys, Empress is under the weather right now, so we're trying to get her back to good health.
Yes. That is right. But you guys know that Saitama is currently on the Ethereum blockchain, right? So that's why it's very important to know where we're at with Ethereum right now.
We don't know where we're at. Don't worry about it.
But that is also just a temporary situation. As you know, we're working on SaitaChain, so we will have our own blockchain very soon. And then we will always love Ethereum, but we will go our separate ways. We're excited about having our SaitaChain in place. That'll make things better for all of our investors, keep the costs down. We will have a little more control on keeping gas fees at a low for investors. Yes, keeping everything affordable.
100%.
Definitely. And Bitcoin, where are we at with Bitcoin today? Come on.
Where's the old buddy Bitcoin at?
Bitcoin is currently, it's down 1.90% on the day. We're at $22,526 at present, which is still a bargain in comparison to an all-time high over 60,000. Not financial advice. It's just, that's where we were. This is where we are. We know that crypto happens in cycles, and it's just a matter of time until, but you didn't hear it from me. In other news, use Saita Pro.
Yes. Because especially if you're an iPhone user, please.
Especially if you're an iPhone user. Because with Saita Pro, you have control of your own digital assets. Those tokens in your wallet, in your Saita Pro wallet, are yours. They're under your control because you have your keys to your wallet. We do love our centralized exchanges, such as Crypto.com, Coinbase, FTX. We had a love-hate relationship with what was going on right now with them. This is just emphasizing the fact that it is important to have a DeFi wallet. It is important to have control over your crypto. have your keys, keep them secure, don't share them with anyone. Treat them like the combination to your safe. Don't leave it laying around, and don't take pictures around where you have your book open, as have happened to some of our
No screenshots.
happened before.
Yeah.
But you need to make sure and take those 12 words very seriously. Protect them, or you can risk losing your assets. So keep that in mind. Not your keys, not your crypto. The move towards DeFi, I think, is very important right now, because if something happens to one door on the blockchain, you have other doors with which you can access your assets. So that makes it DeFi a safer place to be.
Think of it like this.
You, Danny.
If you like coming home at night and walking in your door with your keys to your house, that's Saita Pro. If you come home to your house and you can't get into your home, that's the centralized exchanges. So it's your choice. You want to go home at night, use Saita Pro. All right. Now we're going to wrap this up, you guys. We got our last segment coming up. Saita Spotlight. What? You don't want to come home at night? What? Okay. Do I got broccoli in my teeth? Are you laughing at me? No. All right.
Broccoli. Did you just say broccoli?
He said broccoli.
I said broccoli, right? All right.
We're going to make some green like broccoli. Yes, let's go.
All right, guys.
Stop!
You guys, we normally can't get through 10 minutes without the whole crew laughing. And this is the SaitaSquad. This is what we do. So stop, bring it back.
The community.
We got 10 minutes left. All right, listen. Saita Spotlight will always be our closing segment with every episode. All right. Queen, Empress, Han, I'm going to let you take the reins on this one. Empress just talked and Queen just got done laughing. Or Han, start it off and tell us what Saita Spotlight is. And then, Queen, you could kick it off. Go on, Han.
Saita Spotlight is a segment where we speak about the unsung heroes in our communities. The people who are just day in, day out, always, constantly either hosting spaces, educating investors, helping other community members, or just supporting each other emotionally through the crypto journey, and doing it gracefully, doing it with grace, from the kindness of their heart, with there's no asking for any return. Those are the people that we would like to mention in our Saita Spotlight, and I cannot wait to speak about those people that are very close and dear to my heart.
Thank you, Han. Queen?
Yes, piggybacking from Han, she mentioned about this people, unsung heroes, especially the moderators of each, the
platform. Yeah.
No, just moderators and administrators from different social media platform. Telegram, we do have
Discord,
our Reddit, our people from Twitter, from Facebook.
Yeah.
Yes. I want to thank each and every one of them. These are normal people that have normal job, have their own family, and still have time to do this from day and night. And then I know I said I'm not going to mention names because I really don't want to mention names. You all know who you are. There's this one person too that we haven't thanked for a long time. She's, I'm not going to mention her name. We all know she's our producer.
Let's give it a round of
Shall
applause.
remain nameless.
Thank you, producer.
Thank you,
we
producer.
cannot do this show without her.
Right.
Yeah, she's all of the above. Everybody, MK, when MK went to Dubai and met with people over there, I'm not going to mention their names and everybody. You know who you are. We thank you. We all thank you. Back to you, Han.
All the teams.
That is a good way to bring up people who are in our community, putting what they can do best for the best of our community.
Absolutely.
And we are continuously bringing those up and talk about them and let them know that they are dear and close to our hearts. Empress, back to you.
That's right. Just like Han said, you guys are near and dear to our hearts. We see you. We see everything that you guys do. From the person who just retweets on tweets. Yes, that is an important task. Don't worry about being vocal in spaces or coming up to the mic. If you can and are willing to do so, we welcome you to the mic all the time. Those of you who show up in those rooms day after day, some of you, I see your picture in there all the time. We never hear your voices, but we know that you're there and you're with us. You're there listening and supporting us as in Saitama, us as in the community, us as in fellow investors. And we love and appreciate you guys for everything that you do. There's some of you who make, content every day, a lot of different graphics, cool graphics and memes and stuff like that, showing the talent of the wolf pack and the creativity and those ideas that you guys just circulate to keep the community going and keep the excitement going. I can't tell you how much that means. We all have our roles to play, and I thank you guys wholeheartedly. Just like Rhea and Han said, from the hosts, the co-hosts, the other speakers on the panels, the listeners. Without the listeners, we would just be talking to ourselves. So we appreciate you guys for coming in day and night and day. We've had some 1 a.m. spaces. You know what those were like. You remember you were there. Appreciate you for being there. That time when I was walking in the hurricane with the umbrella and the boots, you were there. Thank you for being there. Thank you for keeping me company through that. And retweeting everything, guys. For those of you who do those giveaways, the NFTs, the tokens, it just keeps us all going. Even the emotional support sometimes, because sometimes you just need somebody who cares. Definitely. And we as Wolfpack members, we do that for each other. And I'm thankful to be on this journey with all of you, as I know the rest of my co-hosts here as well we're happy to be on this train together, man. So we love you guys and thank you so much for everything you do.
And I'm just going to piggyback off that real quick. If you know somebody who's struggling, or if you're struggling, don't be hesitant to reach out to one of us Wolfpack members or whoever. We'll show you support and the support you needed. We're going to show everybody in DeFi that you could be empathetic, compassionate, and care about who you're with in your community. Because if you could care about them inside of crypto, you should be doing it outside of crypto. So that's the Saita way, and that's the way we're going to roll. So you guys, this was a great episode. I think it really touched upon our first episode. We got it out of the way. They will only get better. So remember to subscribe and like, and also if you're an iPhone user, download Saita Pro. And
and don't forget. Before you say something, I'm sorry for cutting you off, Danny. I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Yeah, when was the London blockchain? February 26th?
I'm so glad you brought that up.
Yes, because me, Han, well, I'm sorry, I'm not going to say something. Me, Han, and Empress are going to London with the team to have this blockchain event. Woo!
Yay! So excited.
All right. Gabe,
So
me
if
and
you
you are
guys,
holding the fort down.
We're
Yeah,
going
we're
to be
trying-
getting iOS users to sign up meanwhile.
Yeah.
We're trying to do we might do a live video, so for everyone, and like what we said, hit the like button and the subscribe button.
Han, any updates with the London Block Summit?
At this moment, no. I'm hoping that we will be able to get with each other. Let's see, today is February 8th, so I'm hoping we can do one more show before the London blockchain. So I believe that we got the first show out of the way. All of the kinks are worked out. My microphone works.
Yay!
You don't even know. And let's talk about perhaps we should mention a little bit the next segment. We would like to dedicate the next segment to Women in Crypto. We're going to go ahead and talk about the changes in the crypto space for ladies and important lady developers that contributed really good contribution in the crypto space. And we will discuss that versus a lot more of Saitama interesting information coming to you in the next segment. Other than that, Wolfpack, love you.
It's going to be a beautiful episode. Make sure you guys tune into the second episode of SaitaTalks coming to you. Well, when it comes to you. All right.
Coming real soon.
Coming soon, right? All right, guys. Let's say good night and au revoir or good day. So we'll see you guys next
Good
time, right?
afternoon.
See you next
Good
time.
afternoon, depending on where you are in the world. Yeah. All right, Han, you're on special assignment now. All right, so this made the blooper reel. Hey, you guys, we're 2 minutes in and we already got a blooper reel. All right, that's good. All right, that's good. You guys, everybody out there, remember to subscribe and like this.
It's weird.